If he wasn't already there for you, you would really have to consider at this point in time to put Johnny Somali on the short list for dumbest international criminals. And hell, maybe even at the end of this video, you might even just say that he is just the outright dumbest criminal. No international disclaimer needed, because the longer this guy is just out and roaming the streets, the more illegal stuff he gets up to. And this time around, he might have done something that tops even the most morally egregious crimes. Okay, because the rest of the stuff that he has been caught on camera doing, that he has pled guilty to or is still awaiting trial for, you can, okay, like there's some cultural issues, okay, there's some moral complexities that you can add to it. This time around, though, like, this is just cut and dry. Like, this is just illegal no matter where you go, man. This is just dumb. Like, this isn't even arrogance at this point in time where you think you're just gonna get away with your actions scot-free. No. You're an idiot, like a 60 IQ Reddit dwelling Mong. Like this is him. I've held this opinion for a while, and as we've talked about the degenerate activity he's done since his days in Japan, like it's been very obvious for the world to see, but it's just the cherry on the cake, and he legitimately can't get thrown away into the deepest, darkest corners of a soul prison fast enough. So Johnny Somali says going to prison is the only way to stop his streams as charges mount. But wasn't one of the last times that we talked about this, he also said that he would stop doing the streams if he could get off with a warning, but he finally realized that, oh yeah, I'm going away for a while, huh? And Johnny Somali has admitted that jail is the only way to stop his controversial content, as he is facing another charge in South Korea. I suppose we might as well get the backstory on this. Towards the end of 2024, yeah, September of last year, right, when he first landed in South Korea, and just immediately started to cause a fuss, and now here we are in early April. Johnny Somali, real name Ramzi Khalid Ismail, caused chaos in Japan and Israel as well. After that, he set his course for South Korea, where things have been more controversial. The streamer, who was banned on Kick, was charged with obstruction of business after a chaotic stream inside a 7-Eleven convenience store. He's also come under fire for delaying public transportation by playing music out loud, as well as kissing a statue of peace and playing North Korean propaganda. AI deep faking him kissing a South Korean streamer, getting practically nude and gyrating in the middle of a street. Yeah, there's so many things that I'm probably forgetting as well, and there's a couple of those things that I wish I could forget. But yeah, man, he keeps on finding new and stupid ways to ensure taxpayer-funded boarding for the rest of his miserable life. Charges against Somali have continued to stack, including one related to AI deepfakes of a Korean streamer Bong Bong. Here we go. The charges reportedly come with a mandatory jail time, as there isn't an option for fines. So yeah, according to Somali, being sent to prison is the only way to stop his controversial content, as he's admitted it is a matter of when, not if, he is behind bars. Yeah, you got a mandatory charge right there, and it's you in the flesh on video touting the fact that you knowingly made some deep fakes. So I don't know, man. It's the life we live. It's the life we chose. Even if I went back home, even when I came back from Japan, I was in solitary confinement for 110 days. I'm sure you were. I was like itching. I'm bored. He told the film crew when he was asked about his streams. It made life more interesting. It does, in a way. I'm sacrificing mental health. Oh, see, he's the victim in this situation. I'm sacrificing mental health, physical health. You saw a few days ago someone punched me in the back of the head. Yeah, would they do that if you were just walking the street and minding your own business? Or were you being a jackass? I'll let you piece that together at your own leisure. It is stressful. You're sacrificing yourself. I think when I'm sent to prison, it's going to be like, ugh, if. And I think at that point, there's no more Johnny left. I'll go crazy. Oh, man. See, that's so sad. Isn't it sad? Despite the ongoing trial, Somali has not toned down any of his content. Yeah, see, it just takes such a toll on him. That's why he has to lash out like a total sped. But don't worry, guys. Justice will eventually find him. Mostly because, on one hand, his trial has been delayed. He was supposed to go in, earlier this week, I think? But yes, on one hand, he's going to have more time to stream. And then on the other, yeah, there's going to be more charges. So, yeah, what could have just been a few months behind bars is now looking to be years behind bars. Congratulations. Johnny Somali trial delayed as Korea files charges with even more jail time. Yep. Ahead of the April 9th court date, Somali's legal team successfully managed to get it pushed back to May. 2 days prior, as per a lawyer legal mindset, Ramsey's public defender motioned for a delay of the trial date, adding that it was likely due to new deepfake charges. So go over the evidence. That kind of makes sense. This charge is related to the AI deepfakes he allegedly made. We went over that. This charge carries a mandatory prison sentence of up to 7 years, and that's not the only crime Somali is accused of. Here's the new one. Earlier in 2024, Ismail had streamed from Korean theme park Lotte World? I'm not entirely sure. Where he allegedly broadcast text-to-speech claiming he wanted to engage in inappropriate acts with children. Yeah, like I said before, man. The rest of the stuff you could kind of chalk up to just cultural differences and, different legal and judicial practices taking different crimes and different activities more seriously than other cultures. But this one right here, I mean, you mess around with kids, you're going to be lucky to just simply get some jail time. So far, an investigation has been launched into that stream, and Somali could only be facing, charges of, child harassment. The maximum punishment if found guilty, 10 years in jail with labor. Oh, shit, it gets even worse. Well, this is what he ended up doing, man. Okay, this clip, related video, is extremely relevant to one of the topics, that Legal Mindset went over in one of his streams. Ramsey thought he would get away with knowingly playing vile messages in front of children, but he is about to find out. Yeah, exactly. We won't play with the audio or anything like that, mostly because it's pretty super disturbing. Okay, yeah, and him just broadcasting, I wanna with kids, okay, repeated time and time again around what you can see right there. It's not exactly of the highest quality because he's not a serious person after all, but yeah, you see a bunch of kids that are right there and people just, trying to ignore this piece of shit. But what is he going to try to chalk that up to? Oh, it's text to speech. Oh, that's just people, donating or sending messages in the chat because you're not supposed to be earning anything on your streams right now. I thought that was one of the conditions of your release, right? And then, you just have that blaring and you think that that's so funny, and then you get another one that's out there, and then you start acting out in public like a total piece of work. Man, I hope you bring that hopefully you bring that level of enthusiasm and that level of, that's just a perfect face right there, because if you bring that level of effort to your future work for the people of South Korea, when they give you an orange jumpsuit and hopefully that nice, blonde wig as well to match your little pickaxe, because the world needs ditch diggers too, This time around, you'll be able to provide some sort of tangible service instead of just being a nuisance and a good example for other people around the world. There's a couple of other streamers that are out there right now. Was it Vitali in the Philippines? I don't know enough about that situation. I might have to apprise myself of those goings on, because they did not. They were not playing at all whatsoever. The only thing that I seen is the moment that Vitali landed, as the moment he got snatched up by the authorities and he got put on Front Street. They put him on broadcast TV to be like, yeah, we don't play like this, okay? So for as much as, I have my opinions on certain goings on in South Asian countries, that time around on home soil, they did it right over there. And hopefully, if given enough time, going into May, okay, they thoroughly investigate all of these awful streams full of a bunch of criminal activities. Johnny Somali, Ramsey Khalid Ismail, whatever fits more appropriately on a prison jumpsuit. Hopefully he will be fitted for it. He will be measured, weighed, and found not fit for public life. That's what we can all hope for. That's what we are definitely anticipating. And it's just the only thing that remains. How long is this piece of shit going to be behind bars for? So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo, and I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.